Sometimes our functions are not implicit or explicit. Our variables x and y are related with some other variables separately. See, if x is equal to f of t and y is equal to g of t, है ना? X is function of t, y is function of t. X and y both are related with t in terms of t. So this third variable t is called parameter. ठीक है? And this forms are known as parametric form or parametric equation. X and y are called parametric functions, or you can say these are parametric equations. So now we will find derivatives of parametric forms. Derivatives of function which are in parametric form. If x and y are related with any third variable, that variable can be t, theta, alpha, beta, gamma, any variable can be there. Okay? So that variable is called parameter. What is this? It's called parameter. And these forms are known as parametric form. So if this x equal to f of t and y equal to g of t are given, then how to find dy by dx? ठीक है? चलिए. By chain rule we can write dy by dt is equal to dy by dx into dx by dt. है ना? By chain rule dy by dt can be written dy by dx into dx by dt. So from this what we get? Dy by dx as it is here, and dx by dt we can send this side. So we get dy by dt upon dx by dt. So dy by dx is what? Dy by dt by dx by dt. So if parametric forms are given, x and y are in terms of t. So what we'll find? What we'll do to find dy by dx? Differentiate y with respect to variable parameter and divide by derivative of x with respect to that parameter. That will give you derivative of y with respect to x divided by dx. Okay? So now we'll see derivatives of function which are in given parametric form. So now let's see some examples. Okay? Now we have given x equal to sin t and y equal to cos 2t. We need dy by dx. Okay? So what we have? X equal to sin t and y equal to cos 2t. So first we will differentiate x and y with respect to third variable t. So what we get? Dx by dt. Now we are differentiating with respect to t, the third variable. The parameter is t. So differentiating with respect to t. Till now we are writing dy by dx, so don't write always dy by dx. We want to differentiate x with respect to t. So now dx by dt. So derivative of sin t will be cos t. We are differentiating with respect to t only, so this differentiation is over. Okay? Then dy by dt. Again we want to differentiate y with respect to t only. So dy by dt is equal to cos 2t. So derivative of cos 2t will be minus sin 2t, and 2t again we will differentiate by chain rule. We get 2, means minus 2 sin 2t. This derivative of y with respect to t. Okay? Now what we have? Dy by dx is equal to dy by dt upon dx by dt. Value of dy by dt is minus 2 sin 2t upon dx by dt is cos t. Minus 2 sin 2t, minus 2 as it is, and sin 2t we can write 2 sin t cos t. Sin 2a formula is 2 sin a cos a. This cos t cancel out and you get minus 4 sin t. So dy by dx is minus 4 sin t. So derivative of y with respect to x is in terms of third variable t is minus 4 sin t. Okay? Now let's see other example. If x equal to a cos theta, y equal to a sin theta, so what is dy by dx? So we have x equal to a cos theta and y equal to a sin theta. Now here variable is, third variable is, parameter is theta. So we will differentiate with respect to theta. So we get dx by d theta is equal to derivative of cos theta is minus sin theta, and dy by d theta will be its derivative a cos theta. So now we know dy by dx is dy by d theta, third variable, upon dx by d theta. So its value is a cos theta, value of dx by theta is minus a sin theta, a cancel out and we get cos of minus sin minus cot theta. So value of dy by dx is minus cot theta. So if parametric forms are given of any function, then how to find dy by dx? X and y in terms of third variable, and we want to find dy by dx. So differentiate both the variables x, y with respect to third variable and divide the derivative of y by derivative of x. That will give you value of dy by dx. Okay? We will see some more examples. Now if x is given a times of cos t plus log of tan of t by 2, and y is a sin t, and we need dy by dx. Okay? So this first, x is given a times of cos t plus log of tan of t by 2. Okay? So let's say we differentiate with respect to t, then you get dx by dt, a constant as it is, derivative of cos t is minus sin t, plus derivative of log tan t by 2, derivative of log x is 1 by x, means tan 1 by tan of t by 2, but it is not actually x. So again differentiate tan t by 2, derivative of tan is sec square x, so derivative of tan t by 2 will be sec square t by 2. Again t by 2 is not actually x, so differentiating t by 2 we get 1 by 2. So derivative of cos t plus log of tan t by 2 is minus sin t plus this. Now this you can simplify. So it is equal to a times of minus sin t plus sec square 1 by cos square. So it is equal to, and this tan is sin by cos, so sin t by 2 upon cos t by 2 into sec square is 1 by cos square into this 2 is there. 1 cos t by 2 cancel out. Then what we have? Minus sin t plus 1 upon 2 into cos t by 2 into sin t by 2. This angle is same. So 2 sin a cos a is sin 2a, and here a is t by 2. So you get sin 2 into t by 2 means sin t. So this is sin t. Using formula sin 2a, which is 2 sin a cos a. If you write a equal to t by 2, you get 2 sin t by 2 cos t by 2, and here 2 into t by 2, that is t. So now it is equal to a times of, if you simplify, we get a minus sin square t plus 1 upon sin t. 1 minus sin square t can be written cos square t. So dx by dt is a cos square t by sin t. Okay? Now y is a sin t. So if we differentiate y with respect to t, we get dy by dt equal to a cos t. Okay? Now we know that dy by dx is dy by dt upon dx by dt. So dy by dt is a cos t divided by dx by dt, which is a cos square t upon sin t. So here a cancel out, 1 cos will cancel out, so you get 1 by cos t by sin t means cot t, and that becomes tan t. So dy by dx is ठीक है. Suppose we want to find d2y by dx square, and also we want to find d2y by dx square. So to find d2y by dx square, first we need dy by dx, है ना. If question is x equal to this, y equal to this, and find d2y by dx square. ठीक है. So to find second derivative of y, so 2x, we need its first derivative. Then only you can find this value. No need to find. Don't find d2x by dt square and d2y by dt square and divide them. It will be wrong. Always first we find dy by dx. Suppose we got dy by dx here, and we need d2y by dx for second order derivative. So now we'll differentiating respect to x. So we get dy by dx of dy by dx, and here dy by dx of tan t. ठीक है ना बेटा. बी क्लियर. बी always be attention, give attention here na. d2y by dx square, if you want to find, what to do, find dy by dx, and then we have to find d2y by dx square. So its derivative will be d2y by dx square. Now we want to differentiate with respect to x, but here it is function of t, so we differentiate tan t with respect to t only. So derivative of tan t will be sec square t, but it is not x, so we will differentiate t again with respect to x, so we get dt by dx. So now we have sec square t into dt by dx. So dx by dt is a cos square by sin t, है ना. So what is dt by dx? So it's reciprocal, so it will be sin t by a cos square t. ठीक है. dx by dt is a cos square t by sin t, so dt by dx will be sin t by a cos square t. Now cos square sec square, either you can write the numerator or denominator. Cos square right in the numerator, then you get sec to the power 4 t sin t upon a. This is our second order derivative. So this question is a very important question. Always one question from this topic. If parametric forms are given and we need second derivative, so first find first derivative and then differentiate it with respect to the x. So this part will differentiate with respect to t only, but the variable is given parameter, and then we multiply it by dt by dx, or d into parameter, d parameter by dx. ठीक है. So this will give you second order derivative. This question is a very important question. This not only this question, this type of question. We need second order derivative when parametric forms are given. ठीक है. Now we have given if x equal to 2 cos theta minus cos 2 theta and y is equal to 2 sin theta minus sin 2 theta. We need value of d2y by dx square when theta is pi by 2. ठीक है. When theta is pi by 2, then we to find value of d2y by dx square. So first we find d2y by dx square, and before that we need dy by dx. So x is 2 cos theta minus cos 2 theta. So differentiating with respect to theta, we get dx by dt theta, that is minus 2 sin theta. Derivative of cos theta is minus sin. Derivative of cos 2 theta is minus sin 2 theta, so it becomes plus sin 2 theta. And 2 theta again differentiate, then we get 2. ठीक है. So dx by theta is minus 2 sin theta plus 2 sin 2 theta. ठीक है. Now we can write as it is. If we need, then we can expand sin 2 theta also. Now y is 2 sin theta minus sin 2 theta. Now differentiating y with respect to theta, we get dy by theta equal to derivative of sine is cos theta, derivative of sin theta is cos 2 theta, and again differentiate 2 theta, we get 2. So it is 2 cos theta minus 2 cos 2 theta. ठीक है. Now dy by dx is dy by theta upon dx by d theta. So dy by theta is 2 cos theta minus 2 cos 2 theta upon dx by d theta. which is minus 2 sine theta plus 2 sine 2 theta. Okay, 2 can be cancelled out, so we get cos theta minus 2 cos 2 theta, sorry, 2 cancel out, so cos theta minus cos theta upon minus sine theta plus sine 2 theta. ठीक है, so this is your dy by dx. Now we need d2y by dx square. So again differentiating, or can we simplify this part? And so once again we can simplify this part. This can be written sine 2 theta minus sine theta, है ना? Sine 2 theta minus sine theta. If we apply formula here, cos A minus cos B. Cos A minus cos B is what? Minus 2 sine A plus B upon 2 into sine A minus B upon 2. Okay, cos A minus cos B is minus 2 sine A plus B by 2 into sine A minus B by 2 upon sine A minus sine B is 2 sine A minus B upon 2 into cos A plus B upon 2. ठीक है, so what do you know here? Minus 2 sine 3 theta upon 2 into sine theta minus theta is minus theta by 2, and sine of minus theta is minus, sine of this minus becomes plus upon 2 sine theta by 2 into cos 3 theta by 2. Sine theta by 2 cancel out, 2 cancel out, so we get sine theta by 2 upon cos theta, means dy by dx is tan 3 theta by 2. This is the value of dy by dx. ठीक है, now again differentiating with respect to x only, na? So we get d2y by dx square, and here derivative of tan 3 theta by 2 with respect to x. So the given function is function of theta, so differentiate tan with respect to theta only. So derivative of tan theta is sec square theta, but it is not actually theta, so again differentiate, so we get 3 by 2, ठीक है, into derivative theta will be theta by dx. ठीक, so it is 3 by 2 sec square 3 theta by 2 into d theta by dx. So here we have value of dx by theta is minus 2 sin theta plus 2 sin 2 theta. So value of d theta by dx will be its reciprocal, means 1 upon 2 sin 2 theta minus 2 sin theta. ठीक है, now it is equal to 3 sec square 3 theta upon 2 divided by this 2, if you take common then you get 4 times of sin 2 theta minus sin theta. But we need value of second derivative at theta equal to pi by 2, so its value will be d2y by dx square when theta is pi by 2. Just replace value of theta pi by 2, so 3 sec square 3 into pi by 2 upon 2, है ना, divided by 4 times of sin 2 into pi by 2 minus sin pi by 2. So it is equal to 3, it will be 3 pi by 4 sec 3 pi by 4, है ना, so sec 3 pi by 4 you can write pi minus pi by 4, ठीक है, upon value of sin pi is 0 and sin pi by 2 is minus 1. Sec pi minus theta, pi minus theta means in the second quadrant sec will be negative, so its value will be negative, but square is there, so value will be positive only. So it becomes 3 sec pi by 4, no, sec square by 4 upon minus 4. Value of sec pi by 4, sec pi by 4 is root 2, so its square 2 upon minus 4. So we get minus 3 by 2. The value of d2 by dx square at theta equal to pi by 2 is minus 3 by 2. Okay? So first find dy by dx, then differentiate it with respect to x again. Okay? So here whatever parameter is given, differentiate that with respect to that parameter only and multiply by its derivative with respect to x and simplify. Very important questions. Okay beta. So practice these questions.